I never imagined my entire world could collapse in just 2 days, but it did. And the person who lit the fuse wasn't some stranger lurking in the shadows. It was a kid I'd helped raise. My own 13-year-old niece, Madison. Even saying that still makes my stomach twist. My name's Derek Patterson. I was 38 when all of this started, though honestly, it aged me at least a decade in the months that followed. Before everything went off the rails, I had what most people would call a solid, steady life. I worked as a senior accountant at a mid-sized firm in Columbus, Ohio. I'd been with my girlfriend, Jessica, for 4 years. We were talking rings, talking timelines. I had a decent apartment, a close group of friends, and most importantly, I had my family. Or at least, I thought I did. My little sister, Vanessa, she's 4 years younger, had always been the person I felt protective over. Our parents split when I was 15, and everything got chaotic fast. She and I clung to each other like two people trying to stay afloat in a storm. I drove her everywhere. Helped with homework. Covered for her when she cried after arguments with our parents. Later, when she rushed into marriage with this guy named Troy, I listened to her vent about his drinking, his temper, his disappearing act whenever things got tough. Then came Madison. Shy, quiet, soft-spoken. A kid who always had her face buried in a book. I'd been fun Uncle Derek, comic book store runs, surprise birthday novels, small treats to help her escape the tension in her house. I loved that kid. I mean, I genuinely loved her. And then one random Friday in March, everything shattered. I went over to Vanessa's place for dinner like I'd done 100 times. Jessica couldn't come, work deadline, so it was just me, Vanessa, and Maddie. And, thank God, no Troy. He was out of town on some construction gig, which usually meant the house felt lighter, almost peaceful. Except Madison barely said a word. She just pushed spaghetti around her plate, eyes down, and mumbled that she was tired before heading upstairs. I didn't think much of it, teenagers have off days. I helped Vanessa clean the dishes, we talked about work, my upcoming promotion review, whether Jessica and I were actually going to take the next step. The kind of normal family chatter you forget about 10 minutes later. I left around 9. Drove home. Watched an episode of some mindless show. Went to bed thinking the night had been fine. Then Saturday morning hit. At 6:30 a.m., my phone started vibrating nonstop. Vanessa's name lit up the screen. I groggily answered, and immediately had to pull the phone away from my ear. She was screaming. How could you? How could you do that to her? I shot upright, heart pounding. Jessica blinked awake beside me, confused and half asleep. Vanessa? What are you talking about? Madison told me everything, she shrieked. She told me what you did after dinner. You're sick. You're disgusting. I'm calling the police. I swear, my entire body went cold. My fingers went numb around the phone. I felt like the floor had dropped out from under me. Vanessa, what did she say? I didn't do anything. She said you went into her room when I went to the bathroom. She said you touched her. Don't you dare lie to me, Derek. Jessica sat bolt upright now, eyes wide with fear, or maybe shock. I couldn't tell. All I knew was my throat had closed up. That never happened, I rasped.